Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we have lots of Funko news updates to go over, a couple new drops, some new things from the Funko shop, some developments over at Chalice Collectibles in the last day, as you guys may have known, on two of their new exclusives, and a bunch of other things. However, I do want to let you know, over on Friday, we're also going to get a bunch more drop this week. We have some holiday anime stuff. We also have Fallout pops and a couple other things. So we'll be doing another big news video Friday. Now, before we get started, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop or character that's just had like a huge downgrade, or their character just like took a turn for the worse in their show or movie or whatever? And I'm going to go with Trunks here. What they did to him in Super and how they massacred his look it needs to be in history books. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and start off with new pre-orders, and if you want to pick up any of these new items, check out the links down below. First up, for Adicons and Sonic the Hedgehog, we did get the Hershey Kisses here, candy cane flavor, as well as the Eggo with the toaster there, which is kind of funny. And then for the plushies over at Sonic, we have Shadow, Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles there. Next up, earlier in the week, we did actually get a new Harry Potter collection here, including Slughorn, the Puking Girl. We also have Luna Lovegood, a new Albus Dumbledore, Hermione, Harry Potter, and the Dark Mark. Another one we got in this set was Harry Potter with the Night Bus as a pop ride. Definitely a pretty cool mold. Now, one exclusive in this set actually included Albus Dumbledore with Fawkes, where he's actually going up in flames to escape. Now, the last new Harry Potter item we did get was Funko's new Pop Nook line. That is now officially announced, and this is Harry Potter in the Cupboard. Our next lineup of new pops included Home Alone 2 here. We have Harry, Marv, and Kevin there. There was a huge missed opportunity here with Marv having a skeleton chase. Now, this next one didn't drop as a pre-order, but did drop over in stock at the Funko shop if you want to grab it, and that is the Runner from Alien 3. Definitely a crazy looking mold. Next up, for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we finally have the pre-order for the Biddy Box Sewer Lair. This thing looks awesome. And another TMNT item we did get was Raphael in the translucent style, releasing on the Funko shop in a couple months. Now, moving on to a couple other newer exclusives over at Target. Nice Pool did drop over the weekend. 9,500 pieces did sell out. However, you may be able to find some in-store still randomly, because they were dropping them in-store as well as online. But online should be sold out. Again, this was limited to 9,500 pieces, so it shouldn't be coming back. But like I said, check your local stores, you might get lucky. But it's also not going for too much on the aftermarket if you need to get it on like eBay or whatnot. Now, another limited exclusive from Target included Spider-Boy here, also at 9,500 pieces. So weirdly enough, this one didn't have like an official drop. It just started showing up in stores over on Sunday. So I would say just check your local stores. Haven't seen this one go online at Target just yet. Next up, for One Piece fans, we did get two new exclusives, one being Monkey D. Luffy in his Whole Cake Island outfit. This is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, but did actually sell out within a couple hours. I was surprised. There must not have been a lot of stock loaded, or maybe it might be back. I will say they did actually sell out of their Mina exclusive, and then they threw it back up. So I do have a sneaking suspicion that that wasn't all of the Luffy stock, and it will be back. So stay tuned. I'll update you guys in the future. Now, another One Piece exclusive we got was Nami in her Alabasta outfit. Definitely a great looking pop here. So we don't know exactly where it's exclusive to in the United States just yet, so stay tuned on that. I believe it was also spotted over on Funko Europe. It could be a Funko exclusive. It could be exclusive to somewhere else here in the States, so stay tuned. I'll update you guys once I know. Alrighty, moving on to a couple Funko Shop updates here. I want to let you guys know from Solo Leveling that Tank now does actually have stock loaded. This is a Funko Shop exclusive with a glow chase there. Now, there's only a couple thousand loaded. However, I do believe Funko will add more stock, so stay tuned. But usually when stock is loaded, if you don't know, it means it's going to drop within the next like 1 to 3 weeks-ish. Sometimes it might take a little longer, but it should drop soon. So make sure to be following me on Instagram, Twitter, paying attention to my community tab here on YouTube, because I'll post when it does go live. Now, another Funko Shop exclusive is the Dragon Ball GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku Dragon Fist. So this one, interesting enough, actually went up for pre-order today, and it's expected to ship over on August 8th. I don't know why, but Funko's been increasing their pre-orders lately, which is pretty interesting. And not only that, you actually have the entire common GT set alongside with Goku available for pre-order now, shipping around the same time. I think with Goku, there's around 14,000 stock loaded. I know a lot of people are making orders tomorrow for SDCC, so you probably have a good chance of waiting to add it in your order tomorrow, so you don't have to pay double shipping for both orders. I think Goku's gonna stay in stock through tomorrow. But of course, if you're worried that he might sell out, just place your order today. Now, some other updates from the Funko shop. We have lots of new things in stock, including the new NFL set of Pops with that Trent Williams exclusive. We also have the Ranma set with that Pichon Funko exclusive, which is continued on this next page with Shampoo. We also have the new Transformer set, as well as the Simpsons set. On this next page, we have the new Disney Channel Funko Pops of Wizards of Waverly Place, as well as Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. We also have that new Devil Donald with Pumpkin that does have that blacklight chase, Green Lantern comic cover, Moana backpack, Krusty Doll Funko exclusive, as well as the new X-Men 97 collection, which is continued on this final page here, among the new Attack on Titan collection available now at Funko too. So as always, head over to the Funko shop if you need anything new. Lots of new things in stock, and even more new things are coming this week. Next up, a quick update on the Barrow exclusive over at Entertainment Earth from Solo Leveling. It does look like this one is processing to ship out soon, so make sure to check your orders and check your emails for that shipping update. Now also at Entertainment Earth, I want to let you guys know another exclusive that is actually currently in stock, which is their Daredevil Born Again Daredevil, where he's holding the mask there. There's a link down below if you guys want to grab this exclusive in stock now, as well as the other Born Again Pops should be in stock relatively soon. I think the only other one in stock right now is Bullseye. Alrighty guys, so the last thing I want to cover in this video today is the whole Chalice situation. I've had a lot of people ask me to talk about this, so I figured I would get it out of the way in this video at the end, where I could, spend a little more time talking about it and getting all the news out of the way. So basically, this is kind of what happened for anybody who's not caught up. Chalice is caught up in a lot of drama due to their recent post about two of their exclusives. Those two exclusives being this 9,500 piece Naruto and the 5,000 piece exclusive Frieren Pop, which we just got first looks at yesterday. Now, like I said, these are both exclusive to Chalice Collectibles and set to drop with them tomorrow, actually Thursday. But here's where things got tricky, where Chalice made their announcement about them getting two exclusives tomorrow, and people just lost their minds. So let's go over their original post before they updated it later, and I'll explain why they most likely did that. So their original post stated this: two Chalice LE exclusives drop on 7/24. Out of respect for what Funko has asked of us, we will not be giving details until the morning of 7/24. So I want you guys to specifically pay attention to that line because it's very important. Chalice was limited on what they could share because of Funko. It is not Chalice's fault that they couldn't give you the entire details. It is Funko's fault. Now here's the line in their description that caused the problems. It says, just some things that we can share. The initial drop will not be on our website. It will be on Whatnot and then in stores on Friday, 7/25. There are other exciting events, including a signing, our new heart stack, and more. See you on Thursday. So essentially, when people saw that Chalice was releasing these two exclusives first on Whatnot, people lost their mind. They lost their minds. You have no idea. If you look at Chalice's posts, if you're not caught up on all this drama, if you look on Chalice's posts, there are over 100 hate comments. You look on my posts, hate comments. Other news pages, hate comments about this entire situation. Now I get it, guys. When you hear Whatnot, sometimes you think, oh my gosh, things go for very high prices on Whatnot. Resellers are on Whatnot, scalpers on Whatnot and all that. It is kind of hard for me to say, oh, well, it's not all like that on Whatnot because they're a sponsor here on the channel to be fully transparent. You guys have seen them in the videos. However, it is true. The same thing happens on eBay. Same thing happens on Mercari. Every app is going to have its bad sellers, or every app's going to have its resellers and all that. But I 100% get what it looks like. My process with what Chalice was doing is that they're collabing with Whatnot to not only promote their Whatnot page because they're constantly going live, whether they're selling Labubu, Funko Pops, or any other products, they are trying to build up their platform on Whatnot too to sell outside of their, main page too. But basically, this is what everybody was saying, to sum it up, that Chalice was going to run them and every exclusive was going to go for $150, $200. Chalice is going to scalp them and all that. I can't believe Chalice was doing this and that. And I was reading these comments and I just couldn't believe it, because it was like, Chalice has always been really good to the whole community. I do feel like, obviously they've had their mess ups like every other company in the past, but for the most part, they offer big bundles that are discounted. They offer really cool exclusives. They have fantastic shipping. So I was surprised at how quickly people got out the pitchforks because of this one thing people didn't like. And I was just like, wow, the mob mentality is just crazy with this situation. Because to this date, Chalice hasn't really done the masses wrong. Like I said, they probably slipped up a couple times in the past and made some mistakes, but for the most part, they've always been really good. So I was really surprised that people turned so fast because they saw the word Whatnot. Hey guys, so I'm actually adding this clip in because Chalice actually got the okay to update from Funko, so we just got all the event details. This is why I say it pays to wait. Let's go over this. I'm gonna level with you guys. You may need a drink or snack because this is a lot of information on their post. So let's go ahead and read through this. Both exclusives will be available at a fixed price as flash sales at approximately the top of every hour starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And they live over on the West Coast time, so it's probably 5 p.m. EST. There will not be a bidding version of these. There will be a strict 1 per customer limit. So there is 1 per person, which is fantastic. I love that they're limiting it like that so a lot of people can get them. Continuing on, Frieren. 724 whatnot, $35 bundle will come in a Funko hard stack shrink wrapped, which basically means that usually those limited LE exclusives already come with the Funko hard stack, so it will automatically be included. However, like they said with the price being $35, they're giving you an extra added bonus to make it feel more worth it. And they will be including their brand new Chalice Collectibles hard stack that they haven't even debuted yet. And that's a $20 value in itself. So you get the Funko stack on top of the LE 5,000 piece exclusive and an extra $20 hard stack that's probably going to be really nice. They also stated the Chalice limited edition sticker will be included but not attached in case someone does not want to open the shrink wrap. Continuing with Frieren here, it says Chalice physical stores, same pricing as whatnot. This is Friday, by the way, the following day. Please check with each store on availability. Between 12 to 36 stock will actually be at each store of Frieren, they say. And then finally for the Frieren section, any remaining inventory, if any, will be used for giveaways and or promos. Now moving on to Naruto. Naruto releasing on 7/24 whatnot. That's going to be where it first debuts, just like Frieren. $95 signed. They will not be selling unsigned ones at the moment, but we'll get to when they will do that. With Chalice limited edition sticker in a 0.50mm Chalice protectors. The following day, Friday, 7/25 Chalice physical stores, not the website just yet, stay tuned. $95 signed with a Chalice limited edition sticker and in a 0.50mm Chalice protector. Please check with each store. It's going to be the same situation as Frieren. 12 to 36 available in each store. So at the moment, this week, you can only buy Naruto signed on the Whatnot Live or in the store over on Friday. Now on this next page, continued, it says 8/2 Frankenson's Los Angeles signing event. Details on this will be posted tomorrow. So they will also be having a signing event in person with some of the Naruto stock too. And then finally, 8/5, the Chalice website. So August 5th, it says, depending on inventory, we will have signed versions at $95 and non-signed at $20. This will be determined after the signing event. So essentially, anything that is not signed will eventually go up on the website, whatever they have left, for $20. Also, here's a very important note at the end of this. We do not receive the entire run of the LEs as they are shared internationally. However, only our version will come with a Chalice limited edition sticker. So basically, that means that these exclusives have split up stock. So if Naruto's 9,500 pieces, let's say 4,500, maybe 5,000 went overseas, and Chalice's is only around 5,000 as well. That's essentially what they're saying here without saying it. So Naruto's actually much more limited than it's stating. Now guys, those are all the details that Chalice put out so far, but that pretty much gives you the gist of the event tomorrow over on their Whatnot page. You can use my sign up link down below with Whatnot. That'll get you a free $15 for any new users. Just a way to save you guys a little bit more money. Just a way to save you guys $15 on whatever you might purchase over on Chalice's stream. So make sure to use that sign up link. This is one of the better outcomes than obviously everybody was expecting, because everybody was expecting them to run them, you know, starting at $1 and it go for $200. That was not going to be the case clearly, but everybody jumped the gun so badly. Now, is this the outcome everybody wanted? No. I can see where people might not want a signed Naruto. Maybe they don't care about the English voice actor and they just want the pop. But this is the way Chalice decided to do it. Anyways, though, that aside, let me know how you guys feel about how Chalice is releasing both exclusives. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It's okay to not like it, but I wouldn't, like, again, pull out the pitchforks on Chalice. This is just the way they decided to release their exclusive. I don't think it's that bad. Signed pops go around $100 all the time. Some signed pops go for more. So the $95 price tag they have it is actually really reasonable. For anybody wondering or anybody feeling like it's high, it is not high by any means. If you've actually paid for a ticket, stood in line for 2 hours, paid for a $60, $70 autograph, then went and got a $10 certification, sometimes you're paying more at the convention with all the time spent, tickets involved, food, concession, all that stuff. And as far as the Frieren price, she was technically priced a little bit higher because she was a more limited exclusive compared to Naruto. Well guys, that pretty much wraps up today's news video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video today, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.